Hello and welcome to today's reflection. Today we are going to be looking at James chapter 3, which is our lectionary reading set for today. And it is a helpful reminder for us, I think, just to think about how it is that we come across to others, how it is that we present ourselves, and how it is that we are able to be a witness through the things that we do. But looking at today's verses, more importantly, by the things that we say. I wonder if perhaps, like me, there have been times, maybe not that infrequently, where you have said something and wished that you hadn't, or perhaps worded something in an insensitive way, or maybe you had spoken your mind which you felt you needed to do, but maybe there was a better way or a different way or a different time to do it. And James chapter 3, the first few verses, just helps us to remember that we are, each of us, in possession of a very powerful weapon, a powerful tool, and our tongue or our speech is something which can really affect those around us as well as ourselves. And we need to think very carefully before we speak, and perhaps maybe give silence a try every now and then. So even if we want to speak up or say something, maybe holding back is the right thing to do. So I'm just going to read to us a few verses from James chapter 3. I'm going to read James 3:2 through to 5, which says, For all of us make many mistakes. Anyone who makes no mistakes in speaking is perfect, able to keep the whole body in check with a bridle. If we put bits into the mouths of horses to make them obey us, we guide their whole bodies. Or look at ships, though they are so large that it takes strong winds to drive them, yet they are guided by a very small rudder, wherever the will of the pilot directs. So also the tongue is a small member, yet it boasts of great exploits. So my thought is today that perhaps we just need to take time and think before we speak. We need to be careful and cautious about how we conduct ourselves and the things we say, and how we can perhaps unwittingly really affect someone else by the things or careless comments or an observation that we really needn't make, but perhaps we feel in the moments that we will. So just a caution, really, I guess, to think before we speak and to try and be loving and kind in all that we say, to try and build one another up and not to speak out of turn if we don't need to. So that's my thought for today, to be cautious in what we say and to ask God to bless our words and help us to encourage and build one another up, not pull one another down. Amen.